What's going on, everybody? We are taking a look at some reveals from the mid-season invitational of League of Legends. They gave us a couple of reveals for some characters and some cards, and an alt art for both of them as well. So we're going to check these out. The first one here is Mel, Newly Awakening. We knew Mel and Mbessa were both going to be in this set. It's 4 energy with 1 power and 4 might. It says, when you play me, draw 1. So you get to draw a card right off of the play, and it's also 4 might unit. So it's a bit better than a lot of these other joints. And then it has the new mechanic that we're going to see, Empower. And so this is going to cost 3 energy to empower your character. It says 3 energy empowered. Your spells and abilities can't be countered. If a spell or ability you would control would give minus might to a unit it chooses, it gives an additional minus might, minus 1 might. So picture like if you're doing Stupefy, for example, instead of -1, it'll be -2. So it's pretty cool, and it can be countered, so you'll be able to draw that card. Was that one Eclipse is -4, and now it's -5, and it can be countered. So this is pretty good stuff. I think it's a card we're going to see played in a lot of decks in this set when it drops off. And I think with the empowered ability, is Echo is going to come in clutch, since when Echo dies, he withstands all of your energy. So you can tap your energy, add it to the rune pool, and then kill Echo off whatever way, and then have all the energy back. And you'll be able to spend 3 of that energy to empower your character, and then you'll still be able to play the rest of your turn, which is insane. We'll probably see that. This is a pretty cool looking card, I think, when we have the actual, this is the epic quality card, so those are going to be a lot fancier. But if we scroll down here too, we see an alt art which looks amazing. Just from this blurry picture that we have on the screen, we just know it's going to look pretty sweet when we see the full art. There are some 4K renders that they did as well, using something, but I want to look at the ones that they show on the screen to get a better idea of that. Next we have Jace. So Jace, we have the regular art and the alt art. Jace says, Jace is Jace hammer in hand, 4 energy, 1 power, 5 might. When I become ready, choose 1 to give me this turn. You can choose Assault 2, Deflect 2, or Ganking. So this is going to be kind of interesting, because if you have like Punch First or whatever, and you do the ganking, you'll be ganking with 10 or attacking with 12 if you're doing Assault 2. So he can become pretty big with a hammer and a Punch First. Deflect 2, I guess if you try to ready him on defense on opponent's turn, you can deflect 2. If you're trying to prevent from being star-crossed, you can deflect 2 as well. Like if you know that's, depending on your opponent that you're playing against, will probably depend on which one you want to choose. Of course, you still have a lot of cards to see in this set. This one is its rare quality cards. We haven't even seen what the epic one looks like or does. We do have one of the showcase ones though seen as well, and that is here, the alt art Jace. So these are looking pretty cool, pretty good. Not sure what the support is going to look like around Jace. You know, we have the blue Jace and the Man of Tomorrow and from Spirit Forged, and he has that ability of killing a gear to play a gear that's like level 7 or lower. So I'm kind of curious to see what gear we would have that he'll be able to play that's level 7, if there's any in this particular set, since everybody's looking for like orange blue Aurora. If we, with our previous Jace being blue, we can assume this is going to be orange blue. So everybody's looking for orange blue Aurora. Will this Jace be able to be in it? Because you can't really do that blue Jace with the Aurora, the old blue Jace, I should say, if there's going to be a new blue Jace. But yeah, that's the 2 that we had. They look pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing if we have any more drop tonight. They play pretty late at night, I think 11 p.m. Eastern. So when I wake up in the morning, I might see some more stuff, and we'll talk about that when I get home from work. But yeah, this is kind of cool. And then because if Jace is blue and yellow, you'll also be able to use Mel's card in the Jace if you wanted to go for more of a midi range build. Instead of trying to go big numbers like that, you can go more mid spellcastery and do some crazy stuff that way. So It should be a fun set. I'm kind of looking forward to it. We only got 9 heroes. I'm really curious to see still what the yellow purple looks like. So many ideas and thoughts and plans. Hopefully they all work. But let me know your thoughts about these reveals that we had. They're not leaks. They're actually shown on the stream. And yeah, I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe for more Riftbound information. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Rich. Peace out.